4,
Listening.
3,
Let
2.
me see how sweaty
this is
Chris
hot as
looks.
Shit, on a fuck with a stick attached.
Damn, you look fucking sweaty.
Do I really?
This is
Yeah.
what happens when you wear jeans. You gotta wear shorts.
I don't know, okay, fucking Alex Jones up in
You
here.
was a-
You gotta wear shorts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody! Welcome back to Bad Movie Night, and we've returned with an
all right.
Italian classic. Am I not right? We are back in the
man.
Italian vein of erotic vampire film.
I see
This
someone
episode's
walking.
never coming out.
I see someone walking.
This episode is never coming out.
Why?
I can already tell now.
Too
It's gonna be too
chips.
perverted.
Look at how it starts. Too many chips, too many drinks.
Too much nudity.
It's too much work. This is never coming out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Dude, look how hot this is.
Oh, Italian woman. Mwah.
What do you guys think? Huh?
I guess I'll get started.
Get started. What did we watch tonight?
I don't-
All right,
I don't
so
want to
my expectations before watching this was that we were going to watch an Italian film. You said this was done by the director that did Isabel.
I think so, yeah.
And we watched Isabel.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty-
we
hot
reviewed
take.
that on
Way
the channel.
different than Isabel.
And it was Italian. It was in the 70s. There were a lot of naked women in it.
Yeah.
But it had a plot.
Mhm.
It had a direction. It had a story.
Yeah, so this.
It was executed well. And that's what I thought we were getting into tonight
A little bit. We did.
with Female Vampire. And we got the naked women. We definitely got that part. That's great.
I know you've enjoyed them.
Scrolling
What
down.
a fucking perverted movie. Are you serious?
No, we're going
Scrolling
Oh
down.
my god, guys. Alright.
There we go. Going a little further.
Are you serious?
I see.
Dude, when you're paying for the model.
Zoom in.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Like the Isabel, but we didn't get much else.
Well, we had
There's
some plot.
Really, I mean, literally, like
Yeah.
there was no part in the film where there wasn't a naked woman.
Anna. Oh shit. She's right there.
Oh, fuck on a stick, Mark.
I love Italian Zoom.
Anna.
How are we going to talk about this? I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Dude, it's gonna
Mark.
be so easy to talk about.
Ivana Karstein or whatever.
Yeah,
the
but
fuck.
what is she doing? She bit a guy's dick off.
She's being a
Then she's
vampire,
vacationing.
dude.
Who is this lady?
She's being a vampire, man. What do you think? She's just doing vampire
Who's this
stuff.
guy?
Chill the fuck out.
I don't know who this guy is.
I'm just, it's not what I was quite expecting. I'm not, like,
Really?
sad that what we got. Like,
Okay.
I'm not sad
All
about
right.
what we got.
All right, cool.
Complain
All right,
about
cool.
it.
Cool.
It's just, it was basically just an Italian film about a naked woman.
She's gonna eat him.
She's casting a spell.
On his dick.
How did you feel about this movie, Chris?
You're having a hard time, weren't
Let's
you?
just, let's get that out of the way. How did you feel about this movie?
This was...
What?
She's a dick vampire, Mark.
That's
A
the
dick
best
fire.
kind. That's the best kind. If you're gonna go,
You're
that's
gonna
the
go.
way to go.
If there's
Ow!
one way to go.
Chop.
Oh my god, he lost his Italian dick.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Why was it awful? Why? Why was it awful? Explain.
It was just this naked woman's asshole and vagina for literally an hour and a half, guys.
But she's a vampire. It seduces.
And
It's just exploitation. It's not in English for the third time. There's his penis. Can we fix the audio?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to put it in English. Give me
Jesus
subtitles up in
Christ.
this fuck. Are we
Jesus.
watching the whole movie without subtitles?
we watched that Norwegian movie without subtitles. I didn't hear you complaining then. Shut the fuck up.
Fucking hell.
Shut the fuck up.
Like that's all this movie is, right?
What do you got against genitalia?
I have nothing
What do you
against
got
genitalia.
genitalia, huh?
I have nothing
Chris,
against.
What do you got
Chris.
against it?
Chris needs to travel a bit.
I have nothing against genitalia.
Got against the female sexuality.
What do you have
Chris?
against
What do
Italians,
you-
Chris? What are you
huh?
saying here?
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you got against vampires?
This is why I didn't want to watch it. I knew.
What the fuck?
Oh, you didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch
I
it.
didn't hear a damn word from
I
you.
didn't
What are you
wanna
talking
watch
about?
it.
I didn't hear a
I-
damn word.
I spoke
from
up
you.
numerous
I
times.
didn't. What doesn't happen? It's just a show.
Look, I'm actually invested in this one.
Look at this. Look at this. He's hugging himself.
When you're better than everybody else, you try to contain that.
It's good to be watching this stuff, though. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Damn it.
For Jesus.
Oh, look at that. That's
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
How do we get one of those?
Well, I got it all over me.
Yeah, I have to take a picture of that. Document this shit. Fucking slosh. Another episode we
We're not
can't air.
cutting this episode, all right?
Another
This episode is going
cutting
in.
this.
We're not cutting this.
So we're cutting this. Honestly, that doesn't bother me. The sexiness, it's cool, right? For a little bit.
But you complain the whole
But
time.
we need a little more here, don't we?
Do we? You guys
Mark,
talked through the whole
There
plot.
was a story.
You talked through the
There
whole plot.
was not a story.
Any- Who is she? Is she famous?
She's a
famous?
journalist.
I think it's
the
like Interview with a
journalist is
Vampire
asking
before it was Interview with a
her.
Vampire, Chris. I think it's what this is. Anne Rice is stealing this shit.
And Rice stole this, Mark.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what's happening right now.
She's a fucking thief.
You're telling me the exposition dump of when that dude was like medically
That was
investigating a woman's.
that was a violation. That was a crime.
You're telling me there wasn't a story in that expedition dump? Like,
You were a skeptic.
Die,
right now.
Jared Leto.
oh shit.
Jared Leto.
I'm here to ruin your movie.
Pretty much.
Pretty good.
Do you mean to take
We're
over?
introduced to a female vampire who has.
I would agree with that. I would
Has
honestly
a
agree.
rich
At that
leg-
point, I would probably
A
agree.
rich legacy.
Yeah, well,
of
definitely.
the
A rich legacy.
the Karlstein.
Karstein.
Yeah.
Karstein. Yep.
Goes back
Man.
generations.
Listen, she's just existing in a modern world. Damn, this
Yeah.
girl really likes going at it. Holy
Just-
shit.
I mean,
Whatever
what
you
else
shot.
are you gonna do when you're like hundreds of years old?
And immortal.
Yeah,
Fly around the world.
that's the only time you feel alive, Mark. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a good
37,
argument.
and that's the only time I feel alive, Mark.
Yeah, you know what my favorite scene is? Where she's like just showing off her hairy butthole. You know that scene that happened
Yeah, there's a couple
10
of them.
times?
Which one, Mark?
Yeah, like.
Oh my god, it's still going.
I know.
I'm just getting uncomfortable now.
Oh
right,
my
all right.
lord! Oh my god!
It's quite the opening. She falls upon this young man in the countryside.
Oh my
AJ,
God,
come
hurting
on.
lad.
You're
Maybe.
being so pretentious
Yeah,
about
you're
this.
seeing
Like,
so
what do you
fucking
stop
pretentious.
it? Like, you're
Yeah.
stop it.
They can't take her anywhere. She just fucks everything. Lampshade, fucks it. Bedpost, fucks it. Everything, Mark.
So you think we went too far in this episode, Chris?
I just don't. It's her vagina on a bedpost.
Why would this be funny to talk about? Just how like over the top this movie is.
The problem, the curse, if you will, that she has is
not a
bringing
curse.
men to orgasm to death. All right, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's fucking dead, man.
Let's do that.
Fucking dead.
But she didn't suck him.
Yeah, she
Yes,
sucked
she
him.
did.
The blood?
Yeah, now
Yeah.
she's just
Oh.
fucking the rest out. As you do.
What you have to do.
Like she is a succubus. She's a succubus vampire.
I don't know if we use
chooses
that
these
wording.
men to like suck their life away.
Yeah, because she's powerful. She's an all-powerful being. Later in the movie, we come across the Coven, and she takes control of the Coven because her strength is so powerful that they have to succumb to her powers. She is the queen vampire of the world.
How
basically.
exactly did she defeat the vampire queen?
Dude, this movie is turns. I didn't see that coming. That's what we were saying. There's all this innuendo with the psychologist.
It was an escaped vampire.
I see.
But now she's becoming the
Now they're
queen
the queen.
because her faith is stronger.
Subjects of hers.
These are guys that have
They're
watched
consensual.
Twilight a dozen times over here. Twilight. This is who you're
Actually,
listening to.
I've never seen Twilight.
Sure. Okay. That's what I'm getting at. So when you watch
Never
an
seen
art
Twilight
piece
either.
like this, an art house film, they're not gonna get it. You know what I mean? They're just not gonna get it. It's over their heads.
It was good.
Chris
I'm
complained
not,
through
I'm not
the
saying it
whole
wasn't
fucking
good.
thing.
I'm on your side, AJ. Just
Oh,
like
sure you are.
call it what it is. Just fucking call it what it is.
An art
Yeah,
piece.
yeah.
I think.
What do you say? Why would you?
What do you say in this situation?
I don't
This has
know.
ever happened to you guys?
No, my life isn't this good.
Okay, yeah, we can
Yeah, let's-
discuss
you know what?
it. I'm
Why
just
don't we
saying,
dive
like,
into that
What
right
do you
now?
think I'm trying to do?
Yeah, why don't we dive into that?
Why don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you
so
think I'm trying to do?
after
Yeah,
this young woman sucks and kills this dude in the beginning, she's at a hotel, right?
Yeah.
Like she's at a hotel.
Yeah.
and a
Well, she's
reporter
on the
comes
run.
on,
She's
and
on the run because there's
reporter's
been.
like,
Yeah.
She's on the run. She's
come
on the run. It's pretty fun when you start watching this old stuff. You realize how much stuff is pulled from everything, everywhere.
Yeah, stuff was being pulled while this movie was made.
Sick. So she is outed as a vampire, right, by this reporter. She's outed as a vampire, and like
All vampires are outed.
Everyone seems to like understand.
Well,
there's
what you guys are missing is because you don't know anything about vampires.
All right, I'm just gonna.
There's the mystical lore and the spectacle of the whole thing. This is the whole thing that is going past your head. It's like she is a known figure in time and space, and it's just beyond you. She controls the world as a vampire. She can transform into a bat. But she's a countess.
Shit, there's a fucking bat, Mark. Fucking bat, Mark.
Is that her? Mark, you just talked about
Pretty high.
Mark, you
but
admitted
we're not saying
you
like,
admitted
what?
you would let her murder you.
Yeah, you did admit that.
Yeah,
In
so
court of
let's
law.
say the power is there.
I said I
okay?
wouldn't.
All
I
power.
wouldn't just give up my
no.
life. Oh, there she is.
God.
That's
She
that
came
is
through
that
the window.
cool.
Did you see that? She was
Yeah.
the bat. She was the bat.
I didn't see it. God damn it. I missed
You're
all the fine
missing
details. I missed
everything.
all the fine
We
details.
just talked about the bat flying overhead. It was her. That's all we're saying.
I fucking
It's
missed
all
it.
innuendo.
Oh, shit on a stick, Mark. Zoom in on that fucking... Keep zooming, gentlemen.
I feel like she's gonna turn this one into a.
Oh! She batted away, you stupid
She went in this chimney. I saw
She's
her.
gone!
She's in that
She's
chimney.
gone!
What the fuck just happened?
She batted away!
She chimneyed.
She batted.
She chimneyed, man. All right, since the two of you want to explain the rest of the movie, go for it.
Anyway,
it turns
so
into numerous sex
she's a
scenes,
fucking
and
yeah.
then she shows
she's
her
a
butthole,
vampire
and
who
later she shows her butthole a little more, and
enjoys
it kind of just wraps
a little
up with
bit of
a
exposition,
little bit of butthole, and then you're done.
a little
and
bit
then it comes to an end.
of. I understand what's happening.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to comprehend why it's happening.
Why she keeps seducing people?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you would seduce so that you could take advantage and therefore get the blood easily,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it doesn't seem like she's doing that. She's
No,
just
I
a
think
pervert.
she's killing these people. She's
Sort
taking
of.
the life force.
She is, but why? Because she needs to? What's her...
She's a vampire. That's what
but
they do. They,
what's
they
the
take
problem
your life.
so far? There's no... I need
What is
like...
the problem?
Yeah, what's
People
the
are
con-
dying.
I know, but nobody gives a fuck because they're all hot Italians that we watch.
I'm sure it's
Is
quite
it a problem?
it's literally
Oh, she
the
disappeared.
best blowjob you'll ever receive in your life because it literally kills you. It's that good.
That's the
But
I would definitely go out like
you're
that.
still
Right?
If,
you're
if
still
somebody
being
said,
murdered.
If somebody said, that's how you can go out, but you lose 15 years of your life.
You
I would
take
do
it.
that, I
Yeah,
think.
of course.
No, I don't know.
The last
That's
15 years are gonna
15
suck
years?
anyways.
What did you think about the detective in pursuit and his counterpart, which is like the Van Helsing character,
Well,
who came under her spell? What do you think of that?
I feel like they had to put something into this.
Dude,
What is this sound that's going on
I
right
don't
now?
know.
It's blowing out our fucking like. It's got to be blowing out receivers right
it's
now.
so the waveform is massive right now. You can't control that.
we need to
This
sample.
is tsunami level waveform.
We need to sample that. Is what I'm saying.
There goes fucking.
We need
yeah.
to sample that noise. It was great.
And he succumbed to her temptations.
I mean, as most men would.
They had to put something to advance.
He
the
blew
movie.
the case.
And like him coming in at the end to try and stop her. Like they just needed that to end the movie.
It
How else
seemed
were they
like-
going to end
was
the
she
movie?
in love with him?
No.
Beautiful shot.
So what he's saying is he dreamt of her before meeting her?
No, he wants to become her slave. Of the vampire queen. She's now the queen of the coven. She's taken everything from everybody. Sucked it dry.
A movie and
This
scenes
was
happened.
a movie where scenes happened. Yes.
Yeah, and then it ended.
And
The
then
movie has an end.
it had
happened?
many of the same scenes.
What happened in
and
the
then
end?
it ended.
And then it ended.
Yes.
What happened in the
and
Since you're
Well,
paying
there was
such
a
close
conclusion
attention.
to the film.
Yeah? Man, this is like the next... This should be like the next Tom Cruise movie, basically, what we watch right here.
Edge of Tomorrow. Edging all day tomorrow. I believe is what it's called.
There is a sequel coming, right? They're working
Oh,
on
it's
one?
coming, Mike. It's coming, all right.
I wonder how they're going to do a sequel to that movie.
That was a great movie.
That was a great fucking movie.
It was a great movie.
She was spellbounding, all right? Like, she just spellbound everyone who was around
What did you
her.
think of her bat skill? She could like transform into a bat and just disappear.
Yeah, I don't know how often I'd use that. How
Yeah,
fast can a bat travel?
Pretty fast.
What?
Like, what I could use to get to the grocery store, but then what do I do with all
Why
the
not?
groceries?
Why can't you just be a bat that floats around and flies?
Reveal itself.
Like, I like that she's a vampire
Yeah.
and, like, living this lavish life.
Yeah.
Where are we going to go with it?
Well,
What's the
we
conflict
had-
here, Mark? She's been rubbing her boob for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. No one's
That's
complaining
all we
about
gotta talk about.
No one's complaining. No one's complaining, man. You know, you gotta get comfortable.
He was like, no. He didn't like that, and she's still keeping up the act?
Well, let's see what happens.
Everybody left, lady.
When you're a vampire, you have control. Watch. She's wooing him back in. Don't worry.
Oh my god, he has self-control.
Would you recommend this movie?
No. No, sir.
Why?
Because it's a waste of time.
Why is it a waste of time?
Well, it's
Is it too
sexy
erotic?
for,
You
like-
just need to know that you're about to watch a
It's sexy
softcore
for, like,
porn.
5 minutes, but then
if
it's
that's
just-
something
it's
you
so-
want to do, then you're
it-
gonna enjoy it.
okay.
This is a great softcore porno. I didn't know that's what
It's-
we were gonna watch.
It's
necessarily,
overload. It's like
but-
too much, right?
Too much.
It's
Too
a
much?
lot. There's a lot.
All right. Too much, guys. There you have it.
It was
from the
just
crew.
trying. It was trying to be smutty.
There's too much
It's
smut.
trying.
It was
Too
trying
much.
and succeeding at being
It's
smutty.
succeeding exceedingly well.
I don't care. I like this a lot more.
Again, we're
I
just
like
zooming in on the
this
crotch.
a lot
Are you serious?
more. I mean, I wouldn't say don't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you rate this to like Isabel or like Black
I
Candles?
liked Isabel better, just
Yeah.
because there was
There was murders,
a
there was a mystery.
monochrome
Yeah.
of movie.
Yeah.
Like it had
had more
actually
context.
a real plot going on, and not just
Yeah, this was more
what
like
this movie
drama driven, for sure.
had. Yeah, it was more just kind of like how can we set up a sexy scene, more driven, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it.
All right. I guess we're done talking about it.
I think we talked enough about it. We talked
What
a
did we talk
shit
about?
ton
What did
about
you-
this fucking movie.
What did you want to talk about that we didn't cover?
I don't know.
AJ, we talked so much about this film.
All right. Fine. Fine. You heard it from
We
them.
didn't talk about.
I don't know.
All right.
How long have we been talking?
I'm still recording.
25
All right.
minutes?
still
I
rolling.
guess we're done.
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, it's okay. It seems like you guys are done. So,
I'm not done. I'll talk about it.
I'll stop it.
What did you think of the cool jazz?
Nice jazz.
The cool jazz soundtrack. I liked it. It worked for me. I liked it a lot. It definitely set that sexy mood too for the film, like that, quartet jazz. That worked.
What did you think of the cinematography? It was a little wandering.
The zoom in and
Yeah.
zoom out.
Felt a little like
The zoom in but blur out, and
Yeah.
then the zoom out but get
it
focus.
was an artistic choice.